What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4 here, and thank you for tuning in for another realistic rebuild here on Beast Mode TV. And today, this is a bit of a surprise, I didn't announce it. We're doing the San Diego Chargers. Now, there's one of two ways I could have done this. I could have decided to try to build the team without Phillip Rivers, which is definitely a way we could go if we don't meet our end goal of winning the Super Bowl. Or we could try to build it for Phillip Rivers and finally get Super Bowl bound with Phillip Rivers. A lot of, Charger fans think he deserves to get a Super Bowl before it all is said and done. So I'm going to try my best to do that. That will be the route. So we got Rivers at quarterback. Let's see who we can decide to trade here. Danny Woodhead may present some value, but like I said, we want to have a two-headed running attack. I don't know if Melvin Gordon's going to really pan out like he does in real life right now. He should. 84 overall in Madden. But Oliver, maybe we can get something for him, and we'll cut up this guy. Cut him up like fucking meat and get him off the bench. Fullbacks kind of supporting Keenan Allen. So we turned pre-existing injuries off. I don't want to be fucking around with any of that bullshit. Stevie Johnson's definitely surplus requirement, definitely for that $2 million cap hit. We should be good with Keenan Allen, Tyrell Williams, and Travis Benjamin. Here's going to be an unfortunate one to all the Charger fans. Antonio Gates, Hunter Henry's the future, 88 overall. We could probably take advantage of the trading system here in Madden and get a decent pick for Antonio Gates, as per usual, to help us get a bit of a head start here with this franchise. But here's going to be the big issue, I think. Offensive line. We got Dunlap 80, a 70 guard, 78 center, 77 guard, 75 tackle. Like, this offensive line, this looks like we're going to have to do an entirely, rebuild from scratch to fix this offensive line. Fluker might be the only guy that can develop. We got Bosa 83, Corey Lugitt 79. Both, young enough that we can definitely build around. Brandon Mebane 83. Atoshu 83 outside linebacker should be decent. Perryman, I'm a big fan. We got Jatavis Brown, who's looked outstanding this year. And Manti Te'o, he basically on his last year of his contract. So let's see if we can get anything for him before his free agency. Because I don't want a guy with a fake girlfriend on my team, to be completely honest. We got Melvin Ingram 86. That's good. Verrett 83. He's one of the better corners. Not the greatest in terms of size, but I think him and Casey Hayward should be decent. Flowers is the odd man out. That's a lot. $6 million cap, but hopefully we can move on from him. Lowry 80 overall safety. That's decent enough. Jaleel Adai 76 safety. May need to upgrade on that. And we got two young special teamers. So let's see what we got. We got an offer for Brandon Flowers. Second round pick, 7th round. Second round pick, 7th round. Who is going to have the shittier season? Probably the Saints. So we will accept that. And we saw the offer for Antonio Gates. Come on, first round pick. Come on, first round pick. Come on, first round pick. What do we got? Second round. Oh, third round. Fullback, because that's what we fucking need. That guard there might be enticing, but we're here about getting picks. It's a rebuild, so unfortunately we don't get a first rounder. But then at 36 years old, I wasn't expecting a first. Some of these are pretty good. A 2nd, 5th, and 7th. We'll take the 2nd and 5th. Like I said, worst case scenario, I like to trade players out of the conference because we don't want them to turn around and burn us. So we got Stevie Johnson, a couple offers for Stevie Johnson, a 4th, 5th, and 7th from Denver. This is more of just clearing cap space, and then we got some second round picks for Manti Te'o. They do know it's a package deal. His girlfriend's coming with him. Kansas City Chiefs offering multiple picks. Again, that'd be ideal to get him out of the conference. Let's send him back to Green Bay. So multiple players heading off to Green Bay. So now let's take a look at the final roster. Like I said, we got Rivers, we got Melvin Gordon, Keenan Allen, Travis Benjamin, Tyrell Williams, Hunter Henry. Offensive line, I'm pretty worried about. Let's be honest. Looks like the average overall on this offensive line is like 78, 77, 78. Even that, 77 at the low end. Defense should be decent. I think they could surprise. You got Bosa, Lugitt, Brandon Mebane. I guess that's probably how you pronounce it. Maybe it's just my Canadian acting up. Atoshu 83 overall outside linebacker. Perryman, Jatavis Brown, Melvin Ingram. I'm really, really happy with this linebacking core. Corners aren't too bad. Safeties are definitely a position that I'm worried about a little bit. Realistically, I'm going to either address defensive tackle or safety in this coming draft. I have two prospects in mind. If we go safety, as we set our goal, we'll go 8 wins. We have Phillip Rivers. We have a very explosive offense, so we should be able to get 8 wins. I'm either going to get Jamal Adams, the safety from LSU, will be my target, or Lowell Lutulele, or Lotulele. That's probably the best way to pronounce it. Holy shit! 6-2, huh? All right, so I guess we're off to the best start in rebuild history here. Okay, we'll fucking take. Let's take a look at the stats. But yeah, probably gonna go Lolutale. I'm not gonna be able to fucking pronounce that. But he's one of the best defensive tackles in this year's draft class, or Jamal Adams, who's the best safety. So Phillip Rivers going off, 2,500 yards, 24 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Melvin Gordon, 571 yards, 5 touchdowns. That's a little bit off of where I want him to be. But it looks like Danny Woodhead's eating to his carries a little bit. Keenan Allen, 859 yards, 9 touchdowns. I mean, he's off to an outstanding start. Same with Tyrell Williams, almost 700 yards and 6 touchdowns. Benjamin, a little bit disappointing for being our big free agency signing at under 303. Hunter Henry with almost 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. So we're getting solid production there. Denzel Perryman is leading the team with 57 tackles, 6.5 sacks for the rookie Joey Bosa, and 6 for Corey Lujet. 3.5 there. What do we got in terms of interceptions? Casey Hayward with 2, Verrett with 2. So our 2, only good corners are producing. So let's extend some deals. So Melvin Ingram, definitely have big plans for him going forward as our starting outside linebacker. So we'll get him locked down. We do have a little bit of cap space to work, but he's probably the only guy that we're going to have to lock down this year. And let's see, at the end of the season, the number 1 team in the NFL with this shitty offensive line, 14-2. Well, it looks like tied for the best offense in the league. Jesus Christ, what, did Phillip Rivers win the MVP? Oh, Russell Wilson's the MVP. Oh, fuck off, Russell Wilson, with your Sierra. Didn't you have a penis like 10 years ago? Phillip Rivers, outstanding stats, man. 4,800 passing yards, 39 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. He is balling out. Melvin Ingram, he came on strong. 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. Danny Woodhead, 613. I decided not to extend Danny Woodhead, but maybe. That's 13 touchdowns, man. That is a lot of production that we may be leaving go off the table here. Keenan Allen, monster year, 118 receptions, 1,600 yards, 14 touchdowns. He's probably wide receiver of the year. Tyrell Williams, 83 receptions, 1,400 yards, again, 9 touchdowns. This is goddamn air raid offense. This is even better than the Jags offense we had during that rebuild. Benjamin, 75 for 604. Hunter Henry was 650 and 6. Solid return for the rookie tight end. Melvin also got involved there in the passing game a little bit. Denzel Perryman, our only tackler, over 100 tackles, 119 for him. Should be a solid amount of XP. Joey Bosa with double-digit sacks as a rookie. Lujet with 6.5. Melvin Ingram 4.5, and Brandon Mabane 4.5 as well. But I mean, 11 sacks from Bosa is a good return, and 6 picks for Jason Verrett. We'll take that. We will fucking take that. So let's take a look at the yearly awards as we always do. But this 14, I'm actually almost speechless. 14-2 with this team. This always just, fucking Phillip Rivers coming number 2 in MVP voting. We'll probably get Coach of the Year with Mike McCoy, but you look back to the Colts rebuild. That team was stacked, and they couldn't make the playoffs. And this team, fucking 14-2? That's crazy. Offensive Player of the Year in the NFC went to Phillip Rivers. Defensive Player of the Year, Denzel Perryman coming in at number 2. Good for him for his sophomore season. Melvin Ingram coming in at number 6. Lots of Chargers here. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Cody Kessler. Do we have anyone show up? Hunter Henry coming in at number 6. We'll take that as well. Percy Harvin. The fuck? Did I just see Percy Harvin? Ogba get Defensive Player of the Year. Joey Bosa coming in at number 3. Percy Harvin. The fuck? He's been in the league for like 7 years. Phillip Rivers won the best quarterback. Le'Veon Bell won the best running back with Melvin Gordon coming at number 9. That's a little disappointing. Keenan Allen, best wide receiver. That was obvious. That was outstanding stats. Tyrell Williams coming number 3 ahead of Antonio Brown. This is crazy. Fucking Matt Slauson coming at number 7 offensive line. And King Delnott coming at number 10. Very, very surprised. I thought that was going to be a glaring weakness on this team. And it is a glaring weakness. Joey Bosa coming in at number 6. I think that was for defensive ends. No linebackers, which, I mean, Denzel Perryman came number 2 in voting and doesn't get it for linebacker. And we saw Verrett there for the DBs. And Josh Lambo for the kickers. All right. So we go into the playoffs, and we play in the divisional round right away. The 14-2 San Diego Chargers going up against the 10-6 New England Patriots. Let's see what we can do. Jesus Christ. This could be interesting to see how I can play with this team. I'm going to have, I'm a little bit worried about the time I'm going to have in the pocket to use this, I think, robbed MVP award, Phillip Rivers. But it looks like Keenan Allen's going to be pretty overpowered, as well as Tyrell Williams. Let's get the run game here on 3rd and 1. Move the chains. Oh, he's gone. Is he gone? Oh, get that edge. I think he got, there we go. Big time touchdown from Melvin Gordon. who, in real life is producing in his second season league. He produced here, and then on that run, a 47-yard touchdown run to make it 7-3 over the New England Patriots. This is a Tom Brady New England Patriots. This might be Brady's last year. So now up 13-3. We need to fucking put a nail in this coffin as soon as possible. There we go. That's it, Keenan Allen. That's good, Bunny. That is good paper right there. Beating Logan Ryan. Not too worried about the corners. I mean, it looks like they're putting Malcolm Butler, who's pretty much the only corner worth a damn right now, on Tyrell Williams, which is a mistake. So it's already up 27. Oh, they're kind of mounting to come back here a little bit. We'll go to the 2-minute warning. 27-16. Let's kick the beast field goal here with Josh Lambo. This should be enough to seal it. As you know, Beast Mode TV, your boy C4, the best field goal kicker on YouTube. Making it a 30-16 game. We should be able to super sim this. As you guys can tell, the video is kind of short. What does that mean, C4? Well, you're going to fucking find out. 33-16. Sending Tom Brady. Hopefully he's not back again next year. Because, I mean, a Tom Brady-less Patriots is a lot easier for us as the San Diego Chargers if we don't win it all year one. That's going to be my goal. That's going to be the finale of this, is winning a rebuild in my first year. But we might fucking get it. Look, we're going to the conference championship playing the Tennessee Titans. I would say the Tennessee Titans are actually a little bit of a surprise team to be here, to be honest with you. 11-5, led by Marcus Mariota. They definitely are going to have a solid running attack with Derrick Henry and DeMarco Murray. But I'd say these are two surprise teams to be in the championship game. I mean, the Titans are a team I'm going to have to do a rebuild for. I think I should. And the fact that they're doing this well, maybe I'm thinking elsewhere. They already have a turnover in the game, giving us great field position here in the first quarter. We're going out fucking no back set. Boom! Hunter Henry with the good conversion there on 3rd and 1, 5 yards. Let's keep on rolling. Let me play the moments. Oh shit, doesn't even let me play the moments. It did it itself. Touchdown. We're up 7-0 now again on the 3. Looking to score. Hunter Henry. Did he get in? Oh, it looks like he's down on the 1-yard line. 4th and goal. Now, do I put my money where my mouth is and kick this field goal, or do we fucking go for it? That's a 17-yarder. We're 14-2. Let's, this is all for Phillip Rivers. That's what this is. I personally am not a fan of Phillip Rivers. He looks like the biggest dickhead, and he has like 38 kids. But he deserves it. The way he's played for some pretty disappointing teams in San Diego, he should definitely at least have a good playoff run. So why not let him keep it on the QB sneak to put the team up 14-0 to open up the second half here. Oh, looking good. Oh, shit. Gave up a touchdown. The shutout is now gone, and they're looking like they're in scoring position. Oh, it's a 14-14 game. We'll take over here. Skipping a couple dink and dunks as we hit Travis Benjamin for the go-ahead touchdown to give us a 21-14 lead into the second half. We'll take that every day. Big third down. Come on, defense. Make some stops. It's just Marcus Mariota. Jesus Christ. Looks like DeMarco Murray is absolutely eating. So now we're up. We get a field goal here. We're 28-4. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's just too much going on. So now we went from being in the lead, now down 31-24 with 3 minutes left. 1st and 20. So we had a nice holding penalty there. So, oh, shit. And of course this. Oh, Matt Slauson just preventing, almost walked in for the safety. The forced fumble. I don't know who was there on the hit. Might have been Orakpo. 2nd and 33. This cannot be how it ends. It's too perfect for us to win the Super Bowl in our first year with maybe the worst offensive line we've had in one of these rebuilds. Plenty of time. Good pocket there. Keenan Allen. Oh, he's getting a bunch of those yards back. That should make it a somewhat manageable third down. Then again, we're in 4-down territory here. 3rd and 9. Try to get the snap up before the 2-minute warning. We do have all of our time out still. But, Oh, shit. Hunter Henry. That looks like good. That should be good for a first down. 35. On our 35. Come on. 1st and 10. There we go. Moving the chains as we hit the 2-minute warning. We got 2 minutes to get all the way down the field, put a touchdown on the board, and tie this game up. Come on, Phillip. You're in front of your... Are we home? Yeah, you're in front of your faithful in San Diego, where the games are always just darker for some reason. Looks like they're recorded with a VHS camera. Every time I watch a Charger game here on TV, it just looks like absolute shit. Oh, he beat his man. Keenan Allen, let's go. Keenan Allen with a phenomenal regular season. Maybe the best we have seen here in the realistic rebuilds, with a big-time 26-yard reception to put us on the other side of the field, and we're getting our way into the Tennessee Titans' private parts, their naughty area, the red zone, baby. What are we going to do? Oh, again. Oh, how wasn't that picked off? Rivers had a good day. 22 of 31. Like almost 260 yards, 2 touchdowns. But that should have been an interception. Fuck. That was bad. Come on, C4. Tighten your shit up, bro. Get that gynecology surgery or whatever the fuck women do to tighten up their vaginas. Their vajayjays. You know that. Oh, sack. 3rd and 12. Offensive line, like I said. It's too good to be true. Maybe it was just the super simmer, the play moments, but this offensive line is not good. Like, we should not have. Well, then again, to be honest, maybe the Tennessee Titans defensive line is not amazing. They definitely have some playmakers there, but I was surprised we've got as far as we did with this offensive line. Not only as far as we did, but Phillip Rivers has played as well as he has. But 3rd and 12, as we connect with Tyrell Williams across the middle. Then again, it must be difficult. We got 3 legit targets between Travis Benjamin, Keenan Allen, and Tyrell Williams. And then you also got to add Hunter Henry at the tight end position. So there are some good weapons. Even Melvin Gordon out the backfield. There are guys. This is an explosive offense outside of the offensive line. As we're moving, man, on the 21, 50 seconds left. We don't want to give them too much time because, you know, the Madden Super Sim sometimes will just fuck us wide open. There we go. Tyrell Williams, baby, with the game-tying touchdown at 31. 46 seconds left. I'm a little bit worried here. They've moved the ball fairly well against us, to be honest. But that was a great touchdown. Look at that. This game has it all. And, oh, look at that. Of course. Play of the moments comes back to bite us in the ass again. Somehow they get the fucking touch. They get a field goal with 40 seconds left on the clock. Guess Marcus Mariota's playing like goddamn Peyton Manning. We still overachieved, though. Got to the championship in our first season, losing to the Titans. It looks like the Atlanta Falcons beat the Seattle Seahawks. And then the Titans, surprisingly enough, beat the Falcons in the Super Bowl. So I guess, at least, worst case scenario, we did lose to the eventual Super Bowl champions. But still incredibly surprised at our success this season. So let's take a look at the free agency period. What do we need? So we lost Danny Woodhead. We lost Brandon Oliver. So I think we should try to get a cheap, affordable receiving back. And that is going to be Denard Robertson, the former quarterback from the University of Michigan. We'll see. Like I said, we're going to give him fucking bare bones here. No one's going to offer him. He'll pretty much take what he wants unless he just wants to be sleeping on someone's couch for the next year. He'll take what we fucking offer him. Offensive line, like I said, there's never good offensive linemen in the first year. Here maybe, like you got Jokel. We had him with Jacksonville, sorry, and he developed to, I think he was like 83, 84. But then again, I don't know. Maybe he won't develop that much. We can, I don't know. We'll just take a look here at the free agents as we do this here. Yeah, not a lot of guys. Trumaine Johnson, maybe? I was surprised. 79 overall, Trumaine Johnson. I mean, he got paid. Didn't he get franchise tagged by the Rams? They pretty much decided to take Trumaine Johnson over Janoris Jenkins. So, that's a little bit surprising that he's only 79. He could be a potential option for us to add a third corner. We got Will Hill at safety. We need a safety. But here's where I was thinking. Maybe we go Jamal Adams. We target the top free safety, or strong safety, sorry. And we'll get Rambo for cover. And I mean, Will Hill, man, actually, we probably could have went Will Hill. But we decided not to. And we signed pretty much everyone you saw me offer a contract to. And now it's time for the first draft. And we decided not to go free safety. There wasn't any good free safeties for me worth drafting. I did find a good defensive tackle who we did made to Lowell Lutulele, the big-time defensive tackle from Utah. Right now, he's after Jonathan Allen. He's up there with, Malik McDowell, and it's him for the top defensive tackle in this year's draft class. Fits our system more, 76 overall. And then the second round, we got this great left guard, Dorian Johnson from Pittsburgh. Big-time playmaker, does a lot of big things for James Conner there in Pittsburgh. 75 overall. We'll probably have to push him into the starting lineup. I think he actually had a slow development trait, which kind of sucked. But should be all right. And the rest of the draft, I'm not going to lie, this is one of our worst drafts, pound for pound. Usually we can get away with an 80. But then again, we usually shit the bed. We had a really late pick. We picked 30th overall. So the fact that we got 2 mid-70s, I think that's pretty acceptable. As we take a look at our starting lineup here for year number 2, Rivers, 91, in the 90s now. We got Melvin Gordon. He's continuing to develop. Keenan Allen up to a 90 after an incredible season. Tyrell Williams up to an 83. Travis Benjamin staying at an 80. I was a little bit disappointed with him. Hunter Henry staying at 82. That was another surprise. I thought he would develop, man. He seems like a pretty promising tight end. 82, that kind of sucks. King Dunlap's at an 80. We got Dorian Johnson, our second-round draft pick. We're going to start him at left guard, so hopefully we can get him a lot of experience and develop into a good player. Even though Slauson made the shortlist for best offensive lineman, still at a 78. Fluker did develop, though, up to an 81 right guard, so I'm very impressed with that. I think that's like a 3-point jump for him. Barksdale stays still. We still have weaknesses, glaring weaknesses, mind you, on the offensive line. Bosa's up to an 85, so I think that was a 2-point jump from last year. Corey Luget is up 2 points from 79 up to 81. Brandon Mebane fell. He was an 81 last year. Now he's down to a 78. But we're going to let Lowell Lutulele be our starter, our first-round draft pick, 76 overall. Toshu's 83. Perryman's up to 84. Probably could have went a little bit higher with him after he was a runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year. Ingram's still there, very high. Verrett's up to an 87. Casey Hayward's 81. Corners are all right. Safety's still a weakness, though. We got Dwight Lauer, 80, so he regressed 2 points. Tavon Wilson Sr. as, I guess, the guy that we went with here, as opposed to drafting Jamal Adams or even going after Will Hill, who's there in free agency. That's, I don't know, maybe that can come back to bite us in the ass. So let's set our goal. We're 14-2 last year. I'm still a little bit worried about this offensive line. A lot of more players regressed than developed. So we'll just say make the playoffs. So let's see here at the midway point what we're saying. Oh shit. Okay, well we're very much not 6-2 anymore. Ugh. 16th in the league, 3-3-1. That infamous tie. Wonder who the fuck we tied. Oh geez, we got bodied by the Eagles last week, 49-7. Let's see where Rivers is at. 2,200 passing yards, 14 touchdowns, 4 picks. So, I mean, Rivers is still playing like an absolute all-star for us here. Might be on pace, actually, to hit where he hit last year. Melvin Gordon, about where he was last year, halfway point, 500 yards and 3 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns from our free agency signing, Denard Robertson. Benjamin's leading the team. What the fuck? Can't predict this shit. 740 yards, 4 touchdowns for him, 711, and 6 touchdowns for Keenan Allen, and 315 and 2 touchdowns for Tyrell Williams. Hunter Henry's not really getting involved. Perryman's leading the team with 75 total tackles. Not surprised there, man. He's a stud. Joey Bosa leading the team with 4.5 sacks. Ingram with 2.5. So we're not getting after the quarterback here. We have 1 interception, so we're not, our defense is kind of falling apart here, but we still get Verrett a new contract. He's definitely the face of our secondary right now, 87 overall. We got him lined up. Toshu, a guy you usually see hit the free agency market. We want to hold on to him. I think he can continue to be a good playmaker for us, and we got him, I think, somewhat affordable. We have decent amount of cap space here. Let's get DJ Fluker. What do we got here? We got 30 million plus in cap space. So we'll get Fluker lined up and get him a nice juicy contract. So we just signed 3 very influential players as we simulate to the playoffs. How do we finish? Oh shit. That's not that. We played a nice little second half of the season. 10-5-1. Good enough to make the playoffs, baby. We'll take it. Not as good as year 1. Which, I mean, let's be honest. Year 1 was absolutely almost mind-boggling how well we performed there. But we'll fucking take that right there. Let's take a look at the stats. Phillip Rivers, first in the NFL. Oh my God, Phillip Rivers is a motherfucking baller. 5,100 passing yards, 36 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions. So, I mean, the interceptions are up a little bit, but still, man, he is excellent. Top 3 quarterback playing like that right now. Melvin Gordon, again, second half of the season, he went off 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns, 8 touchdowns for Denard Robertson. So, not a bad free agency signing. Wide receiver Keenan Allen went off. 108 receptions, 1,600 yards, and 12 touchdowns. What? Where did this come from? The halfway point. He went off in the second half. Tyrell Williams, 94 receptions, 774 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And Travis Benjamin had himself one hell of a year. 91 receptions, 1,400 yards, almost 1,500 yards, and 12 touchdowns. Hunter Henry with 700 yards and 2. 3 guys over the 100 tackle mark. Denzel Perryman with 146, Melvin Ingram with 117, and Casey Hayward with 100. I mean, Perryman's an absolute stud. I was a big fan of him in Miami, and he's doing good here. Bosa, 14 sacks. He had 11 last year. Off to a fantastic start. Luget with 9. Ingram with 6.5. Happy with that. Perryman with 2 picks. I mean, interceptions definitely could have been up, especially after giving Verrett that big contract. But whatever, man. Playoff ball, back-to-back years for the first time ever in a rebuild. As you see Aaron Rodgers win the MVP. Fuck that guy. Phillip Rivers coming in number 3. He was a runner-up last year. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Mike McCoy, the number 5 head coach. Offensive player of the year, Rivers coming in at number 3. Defensive player of the year went to Khalil Mack. I don't know if we're going to have... Oh, Perryman coming at number 4. Do we skip him? Ingram at number 9, but Perryman number 4. Man, he's been a beast. Offensive rookie of the year, our fullback came number 7. Cool. Let's see if we get Lowell here. Lowell Lutulele coming in at number 5. We will take that for a 76 overall defensive tackle. Best QB went to Marcus Mariota, the guy that beat us in the divisional round, or the championship last year. Rivers made that list as well. Gordon coming at number 6, running back. Keenan Allen, number 1 wide receiver. Again, back-to-back years. Travis Benjamin coming in at number 4. Do you have any offensive linemen? Yeah, probably not, man. Our offensive line is really bad. Best D lineman went to Khalil Mack. We have Bosa coming in at number 4. We'll take that. Best linebacker went to Jamie Collins. We had no one. Best DB went to Joe Hayden. Good for him. And we had no one, unfortunately. So now, not as good as last year. Last year we had that first round bye. Now we had to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers in the wild card, and we're jumping out to a shit start. Already down 7-0. Found ourselves in a hole. At least we held them a field goal there. 10-0. Give me the ball. Let me play some moments, motherfucker. 2-minute drill. Let me take over here. We got some good field position. Hitting Tyrell Williams on 1st and 10. Getting us close to the first down. Getting up to the 20. We're officially in the red zone. 2nd and 2. What are we going to do? Hunter Henry. Let's try to get him involved. I'm liking him across the middle. He should match. As long as they don't have Shea Zero on him, I'll take that all day long. Or we just hit Keenan Allen. That's in. Oh my God. How are you not going to give me that as a touchdown on the 1 yard line? That looked like he fell fucking 3 feet into the end zone. Well, we'll keep it on the ground. Let's see what we can do here. Let's punch it in. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Our offensive line is horrible. And some guy just did a backflip over Melvin Gordon. I know Melvin Gordon is playing very well for us, but come on, he's not Hulk. Now we got into 3. I think we're going to have to fucking pass it out. I don't know how Melvin Gordon's having the stats he's having. Oh, shit. They brought a lot of pressure there. How Melvin Gordon got, what is it, 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns or something crazy like that with this shit offensive line, I will never know. Maybe it's just teams, selling out against the pass because he's such an air raid offense here with all these guys going off. Solid pocket. Benjamin gets in. There we go. Finally getting ourselves on the scoreboard before halftime, making it 10-7 game. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Spoke too soon. 17-7. It's not looking good. Ben Roethlisberger's having himself a day. So we're picking up here in the 3rd quarter, down 10. So we'll take a field goal. We're already in scoring range. We already know. I'm not afraid to take the motherfucking field goal. We hit Keenan Allen across the middle. Great slant route. Great route running. Great hands from him. Good connection. Him and Phillip Rivers have been doing it for the last 2 seasons, putting us within a field goal to tie this game. A lot of clock. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That should be good for a field goal here. We're down 1. And hey, look, the play of the moment's put us in the red zone. We're on the 2 yard line, 1st and goal. Let's see what Melvin Gordon can do. Good block there from the fullback, who made the Offensive Rookie of the Year shortlist, mind you. They let Melvin Gordon get the touchdown and the 1-point lead to the San Diego Chargers. Our defense needs to come up big. We need Joey Bosa. We need Lowell Lutulele to make some motherfucking plays. As that's it, we held on for the 1-point victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we're going on to the divisional round, 21-20. I don't know, man. Everyone's just fucking rallying around Phillip Rivers, I guess. Rematch! The rematch from last year's AFC Championship. Sorry, this is a revenge game. Let's fucking stomped them. Plenty of time, blown covers. Let Travis Benjamin with his high 90 speed just torch that Tennessee Titans secondary. 31-yard touchdown, giving us a 7-0 lead. You're playing Marcus Mariota. This is going to be between 2 of the best quarterbacks in the AFC, between Mariota and Phillip Rivers, the young and the old. Is this a passing of the guard, or is the old man finally getting him to win? So we changed some field goals. Now it was 10-3. They get a touchdown to tie it up at 10-10. We get the ball here just before the end of the first half, and we want a fucking touchdown. Let's see what this air raid offense is all about. We're pretty much playing like Texas Tech or Baylor right now with this offensive line. Just for the love of God, just give Phillip Rivers 3 seconds to check down or go deep. We can go deep. I think that's actually probably one of the bigger weaknesses on Rivers. I don't think his arm strength is that high. I think he has like 88 throw power. Oh, shit. Great route and great patience as we get Keenan Allen, one of the best route runners, I would assume, right now here in the league. Moving the chains, getting us almost on the 50 with a minute to go in the first half. What are we going to do? What are we going to say here? If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Keep going to Keenan Allen on these outs. Oh, one-handed grab. Oh, and he gets fucking popped there by 31. I think that's short of a first down. 2nd and 3. We got Lambeau. I think he has a decent-sized leg. I think he has over 90 kick power, so we're almost on the fringe, wind pending to kick a field goal, at least to go into halftime with a lead. Let's see what they're going to give us, though. We're pretty much going to take what the defense gives us. Great patience. Oh, good. Oh, Tyrell Williams breaks from his hand. What was he doing? Why did that guy fall to the ground like that? Touchdown. Too easy. You cannot give a guy like Phillip Rivers that much time in the pocket. Credit to the offensive line. I want to keep shitting on this offensive line for being apparently, visually at least, weak on paper, but Jesus Christ, they gave me plenty of time there. Tennessee Titans was able to counter what we were throwing to them and get a go-ahead touchdown, or a tying touchdown. We got a field goal. Then they got another touchdown. So now it's 24-20, 4 minutes left, do or die time. We're not going to lose the Titans again. Maybe this is a new rivalry brewing. Is this the new Patriots and Colts, the fucking Chargers and Titans? Probably not. Melvin Gordon, not if Melvin Gordon has anything to say about it, as he gets the touchdown to put the Chargers up 27-24. Only a field goal game, baby. End of drive. We hold on for the win again. Our defense is coming up big. We're sending the Titans home. They sent us home last year. The Super Bowl champions, the defending Super Bowl champions, are sent home in the divisional round thanks to Phillip Rivers and a big game from Tyrell Williams as we go to the championship for back-to-back seasons. And we're taking on Big Red, Andy Reid, and his Kansas City Chiefs. His 13-3 Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, boy. They have a good defensive line. We have a shitty offensive line. Look, the Chiefs are already up to a 7-0 lead. We get the ball here on their 10 with 19 seconds left in the first quarter. What can we do? Oh, of course. There comes the interceptions. There comes your boy C4 playing hard in the clutch when it matters, giving the interception up to Derek Johnson on the deflect. That was on me. I probably could have been a little bit more accurate with that pass. Oh, yeah. Down 2 touchdowns. And I'm not even getting the fucking ball. Blocked the field. Oh, there you go. 17-0. Whatever, right? Yeah, screw the 2-minute warning. This shit, fucking whatever. Get ready for year 3. We'll take it over. They say you're going to give us the ball in the red zone. We might as well take over. Try to help you out a little bit. This here has been our out. These fucking out routes have been beautiful. Tyrell Williams wide open. Oh, Jesus Christ. Rod Parker just didn't feel like tackling him at all. Unless either that or fucking Tyrell Williams is greased up naked deaf guy for Family Guys. Hey, we're coming back in here. We got 7 points just before the end of the first half. We have a strong second half. Oh, shit. Give us the ball here. Oh, let's go. Second half team. We're a second half team in the season and in the game as we get Hunter Henry in the back of the end zone for the awkward as hell looking touchdown to pull us within a field goal. I thought this game was fucking over. Looks like I think the Kansas City Chiefs had the #1 defense in the league and we were fucking stomping them. 3rd and goal on the 1 and it gets in. Phillip Rivers on the QB keeper again. We've used that in times past. This is for Phillip Rivers. We are trying to get this man a motherfucking Super Bowl. So when it counts, we're giving him the Tom Brady 1-yard QB runs. And that is it. Yes. Fuck yeah. Let's go. We're going to the Super Bowl in year number 2. 21-17 victory over the Kansas City Chiefs. I still have no idea how this is happening. Like I said, every time anything good happens in this rebuild, I just think back to that Colts one and understand what the fuck what is going on. So now we're playing the MVP of the league, Aaron Rodgers, and his Green Bay Packers in the Super Bowl in Minneapolis. So I'm going to assume fans are going to be on our side. There's going to be a lot of Viking fans in there just to go to boo the fuck out of the Packers. So it's going to be almost like a home field game for us and the San Diego Chargers. My God. You can probably tell by the length of this video, something crazy is going to happen right here. Like, Jesus. All right, let's go. Screen pass, Melvin Gordon. Let his blocks develop. 68. Jukes him out of his motherfucking shoes. And he beats his man for the touchdown. Opening drive touchdown to Melvin Gordon. That was one hell of a run, man. Melvin Gordon felt real good in my hands. You know, definitely up there in terms of the best running backs I've used already in these rebuilds. I still have to probably give TJ Yeldon the nod for my favorite one. But or even Curtis Samuel in my last one. But that was great. Great run there. Now it's a 7-7 ball game. Green Bay gets a field goal to take a 3-point lead. But we have excellent field position here on their 10 and wide open. Keenan Allen, they've been doing it for the last 2 years. I can't rinse and repeat. This combination is as lethal, maybe the most lethal quarterback wide receiver combination in the NFL right now as we take a 4-point lead. Now we get the ball again. Our defense is playing very well. Oh, shit. And missed tackle. Come on, 17. You're going to make... Oh, shit, almost stepped out of bounds. Tyrell Williams is gone. This guy here is a hidden gem. I mean, I've been able to develop him a little bit, but the fact that he's 6'4", has great hands, decent route running, but good speed, that guy's a stud, an absolute sleeper. If you're in your franchise modes and you need a low-key guy that should be able to get on a trade block, get Tyrell Williams. I'm very impressed with him. So we're up 21-10. The game's in our possession here. It's up for us to fuck it up. Keenan Allen, again, too easy. This secondary is absolute ass for the Green Bay Packers. How the fuck do they make the Super Bowl? Rivers is throwing all over them. 11-14, 3 touchdowns already. We had the 1 interception, unfortunately, that I actually think was the Super Sim. Play the moments. Didn't let me play the moment of throwing a goddamn interception in the Super Bowl. Dropping back plenty of time. Just let everything develop. The patience right now, it's the key. You're seeing the veteran in Phillip Rivers, not throwing it down for the check down and getting a quick gain. He's staying in the pocket, waiting for his receivers to get open. When you get a 90 overall, I think he's 90 overall, boosted up to 92 with his confidence. Keenan Allen, he'll make plays here. Look at this. This is a body bag game. 34, they get a field goal. 34-13. We don't even need to fucking play. Game over. We'll show some respect to the Green Bay Packers. And we're not going to continue to just absolutely stomp them. Whoa, shit. Well, maybe not. There we go. Easy as fucking done. Right there. Super Bowl win in year number 1. with the San Diego Chargers as we go over the Green Bay Packers. I was actually baffled. I was speechless when I was recording this. I'm sorry that you guys didn't get much of a rebuild, I guess. If you're a Charger fan watching this, you're welcome. Like, I had everything happen. When I do these rebuilds, I kind of write out kind of the story, the arc of guys I want to get, what players I want to draft, what free agents should be available that I can bring in. I didn't even get to use it. I got to use 1 year of draft classes, and Phillip Rivers just decided, nah, fuck that shit, fam. I got this. I know, C4, you want to do a fucking 2-hour-long video. I'm going to make this real quick for you, and I'm going to win you the Super Bowl in 2 years. This might be the most dominant team we've had, and on paper, they're one of the weakest teams we had. So sometimes Madden is absolutely funky, but if this is your first time stopping by Beast Mode TV and checking out Realistic Rebuild, please subscribe and join the content. Smash that like button. More rebuilds pretty much every Friday. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for all the continued love and support. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out. And I'm fucking still speechless from this.